He will have to skate more than 326 miles in 24 hours. Kent Baki will be skating alone, but there will be ghosts along the way. The ghosts of his own past failure and the ghosts of others who succeeded.
If I'm going to partake in something as crazy as 24 hours, I'm going to, pit myself against the other people, since not many people have done it. Maybe only 8 or 10 skaters have ever gone for that long. Definitely want to be at the top, want to say that I was the one who went the furthest distance and carry that with me forever.
For now, Kent is carrying the weight of failure. 2 years ago in San Francisco, he pulled out of an attempt at the record after 19 hours.
These are carbon fiber skates. They're all one piece. They're the lightest skates in the world, and today they will carry me far. The pain that was being caused to my knee was just telling me that it wasn't something I'd be able to do for another 4 hours, and I called it quits.
That's about a half a mile you're going to lose.
This time, he'll be closer to home. A 1.1-mile track in his own neighborhood, Alexandria, Virginia. It's smooth and nearly flat, perfect for skating.
We really just got to make sure that everything that we do is in line with the rules, and we don't want any questions later on. That's the main thing.
Okay.
We're getting ready to start now. We're going to be starting in a couple minutes. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing else that you wanted to go over before we started.
All the preparation is over.
3,
now
2.
the hard part begins.
Okay, we're off.
From now until 6 p.m. tomorrow, Kent will have to maintain an average speed of 13.8 miles per hour to break the record. Each lap can be no longer than 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Well, I definitely plan to skate a little bit faster during the first 12 hours so that I have a little bit of a buffer. I might be able to take a break or two if I need to, and I can have a slightly slower pace when I'm tired during the last 12 hours and when we're back into daylight. Mentally, I expect to have some highs and some lows, and it's a matter of kind of getting through the lows where you're kind of bonking, making sure you have the right chemistry going on in your body, just skating through it, skating through the pain, having a little water or a little food depending on what you need, and reminding yourself that every lap is one lap closer to the finish, and just not to stop. That's my main mantra, is I'm not going to stop.
To break the pain threshold, Kent and his crew turned to science.
My diet's been a combination of carbs and fats and protein, so that there's a pretty equal mix. During the race, I drank a mix of 3 different energy drinks that has both a lot of different complex sugars and amino acids, as well as protein, sodium, potassium, things like that. And I'll be getting feedings 2 or 3 times per hour so that it's a real steady flow of food.
5 hours into his quest, Kent glides into the first of 5 breaks.
We have to time all the breaks. It has to be only 3 minutes for the max. Okay, Paula?
Your skates are fine.
Like a pit crew, Kent's team will feed, massage, and monitor him.
I'm pretty good now. I'll be hurting more later.
So much of this is mental. I mean, you can go out and do this type of stuff, but you got to have the right mentality. So part of my job is to not let him get off his skates until he finishes this dang thing.
In less than 4 minutes, Kent is off again.
In about 12 hours, he will start to feel a lot of fatigue in his legs. Most of the fat that he has, that he can burn, the sugars that are in his legs that he's going to burn, is going to start to dry up. You'll have lactate acid build up. It'll start to work. Some issues of cramping will probably kick in.
2 a.m. 8 hours into his journey, the relentless skating and frigid weather start to wear on Kent.
The physical and the mental part almost always go together. Definitely when I'm skating, there's a mental boost that I'm working with and working toward to help me with my focus and concentration. Envisioning how I'll be skating and the pain I'll be in and pushing through and beyond that pain.
This late at night, he's probably dealing a little with sleep deprivation and being extremely fatigued.
A lot of times, I just talk to myself as if I'm in a third person and I'm having a conversation in my mind, and simple words of come on, Kent, you can do it, and just talking to yourself so that you talk your way through the long time that I'll be out there.
Morning. Kent survived last night's 30-degree temperatures, but he's suffering.
It's this one is cramping a little bit.
Listen to me, you're pretty good. You have a buffer, and it's daylight now. You're gonna get warmer.
I'm pretty tired. I don't believe he's doing it. But he's got about 141 laps to go. If he can keep up at about 5-minute laps, he should make it.
compared to San Francisco, I think he's alive and coherent, and definitely having some local support is going to help him a lot.
Although Kent's training program and strict diet have carried him this far, there's an equally important factor beyond his control.
All right, let's
go! You need to have that support for him to be able to make this happen.
All right, Kent, let's get psyched for this hill!
After 24 hours of skating, Kent pulls into the finish. Finally, he owns the record. With 331 miles, finally the ghosts are gone.
Looking good, you're looking good.